Sniper Elite is a series that I've always enjoyed, but never able to get really into. I've played them all since V2, and I'd say that Sniper Elite VR was probably my favorite game to this point, but Sniper Elite 5, man, this game really hooked me. Let's talk about it. It's been months since I've actually been able to sit down and play a game through till the end, but I was hooked. I couldn't put this game down. Even now, I just want to go back and play it. So, Sniper Elite 5 has 9 main missions. It's really only 8, but technically 9 or 10 if you have the Kill Hitler DLC. Each mission has this very large, almost mini open world map where you're free to go and do whatever you want. You obviously have main objectives and all that, but one thing I really enjoyed is that while you are out exploring, you can come across some intel that will lead you to discovering a cool side mission. I became obsessed with scouring the map, killing every Nazi I saw, and finding all the intel I could to get those 3 beautiful stars at the end of each mission. The sniping is so satisfying. The famous X-ray kill cam is as satisfying as ever. There's almost no better or more satisfying feeling than when you pull off a massive long distance shot while the sound of your shot is masked so no one knows where you are. It's honestly just so good. I've seen a lot of negative reviews on the Xbox store mentioning bad graphics and terrible bugs. I must be lucky because I have experienced almost no bugs, and the ones I did have were not game breaking at all. And I'm puzzled as to who looks at this game and thinks that it's ugly and graphics are terrible. The graphics look pretty darn good to me. I'm not the biggest graphics snob in the world, but I genuinely do not understand the complaint. It's like these people played a completely different game to me. Anyways, this game is it's a ton of fun. I'm not exaggerating when I say that this is the most fun I've had playing a game in months. But there is one flaw I had with the game. Its cutscenes and story. They were just really boring and it was uninteresting. I didn't skip any of them, I watched them all, and it just wasn't good, you know? Definitely the weakest part of the game, and honestly you could probably skip them and you wouldn't lose much story context. The missions themselves are super great. Now, I love World War II games and movies. If it's set in World War II, I'm probably going to give it an extra few points on my imaginary scale of quality. Mission 3 at the Giant Castle is easily a standout, and I loved all the open levels that had you going to small little towns and then the countryside. I really loved it. I just loved the way the game looked and the atmosphere that it created. And I loved its whole layout and the level design. I never felt lost, and I always had an idea of what I wanted to do next or where I was going to go. You can customize your weapons, which is awesome. Definitely gives you an incentive to fully explore these massive levels, to find these workbenches, that when you find them, you'll unlock new gear for your weapons and like nice little upgrades. There are also more modes than just the campaign. You can play it all in co-op, by the way. There's Invasion, where you can invade someone else's game and try to take them out. Then there's normal multiplayer, but I'll be honest, I don't like online multiplayer in most games, so I typically don't play it. Then there is the hard as hell survival mode, where you need to survive 12 waves of enemies, and this will put your skills to the test. It was really challenging. And I wanted this helmet so bad. It bugs me so much that Carl never wears the helmet, and to unlock the helmet, you need to complete the entire game, all 9 missions, and complete all 12 waves of the survival mode on 3 different maps. I've done it on 1 map, and I was left so emotionally broken that I might need to put the game on easy mode just so I can get my hands on that helmet without crying and having an emotional breakdown. But to finish up the video, Sniper Elite 5 is awesome. I had so much fun with this game, and it's the first Sniper Elite game that I've finished the main story. I definitely recommend it, and if you have Xbox Game Pass, it's right there to play at no additional charge. It's definitely a game worth getting. I love it. What's your favorite sniper game? Let me know down below.